Hi guys, welcome back to Informed Beauty. I'm excited to make another video for you. Today it's March favorites. So I've been doing a lot of March type of videos, and March favorites is something that will go on to the other months as well. So I'm hoping to do this on a monthly basis where I choose beauty products or other products that I enjoy and that I find myself reaching to all the time, and I will share them with you every month. So let's get started. The first product is Essence Gel Base Coat, actually, and it is a very gel-like consistency. I find here, I'll bring this closer to the camera. I find that with a lot of base coats, it actually speeds up how quickly my nail polish cracks and falls apart, or chips, I should say, which I find really strange. And I've tried a bunch of different base coats before, some a little bit more expensive and some a little bit less expensive. And this is the only base coat that I find that actually prolongs my nail polish wear. And it's something that I haven't used in a long time, and I reached back for it last week, and my nail polish has actually stayed on for longer. So I'll be trying this out again with other nail polishes to see if it indeed actually prolongs the wear of my nail polish. But I'm really excited because I find that lately I've had more trouble having my nail polish stay on longer. Normally I can get it to stay on for about a week with a really good top coat, but I think I've been using nail polish that chips more easily. So this base coat is super cheap. It's like, I don't think it's more than $5 at the drugstore, and it actually really does a good job. So I would recommend it. I really like it. The next product it's completely random again. Some of it is makeup, some of it is nail stuff, some of it is hair stuff or skin stuff. So this is the Manna Kadar 3-in-1 highlighter slash eyeshadow slash blush. So I was super confused about this product back in, I think it was my January Ipsy bag, and I actually accidentally said that this was I think I said that it was a blush, but it's actually a 3-in-1, so you can use it as an eyeshadow, like I said, or a blush, or a highlighter, once I actually looked it up after my video. So to me, that was a lesson in learning more about the products that I get in my Ipsy bag before I do my videos. But I actually prefer using this specifically as a highlighter. It has a really gorgeous color. I'll swatch it for you right now. Like, absolutely gorgeous. It has a cool tone to it. And I don't know how well it's going to swatch here, but it looks amazing on my cheekbones. Again, my camera has way too much exposure these days, so I don't know how much you're going to be able to see of that. But it's a nice, cool pink tone, and it really adds a nice highlight to my blush. Nothing bad to say about it. It goes on super easily. You don't have to put on a bunch of layers to make it visible. And it's still, you could use it on an everyday basis. You can layer on more if you want it to be more dramatic for special events or whatnot. But I find myself reaching for this all the time. It's in the shade Fantasy. So I've been really impressed with it. Speaking of highlight, this is a highlight brush. And this is something that I got in an e.l.f. package that I ordered a while ago. I have 2 e.l.f. videos where I discuss different products since I've been trying the brand out quite heavily. And I remember mentioning in my video that I wasn't sure what I was going to use this brush for, but I did indeed end up using it as a highlight brush. And I use it with my Manna Kadar highlighter. I use it with, I don't think I have any other highlighters. That's what I pretty much use it for. And it's the perfect size. It really does get in on top of, like, on your cheekbone, just on top of where your blush would be. It's very soft. These brushes, I know e.l.f. brushes are usually like not more than $3. They also have a $1 brush line. I'm not sure if this is one of the $1 ones, but it's very good quality for the price. And it's softer than some of my shiny brushes that I've discussed in the past. So, and no fallout, like there's no hairs that are falling out or anything. I'm pretty sure it's a synthetic brush, and I'm very happy with it. The next product is this Essence Shape Your Face Contouring Palette. So this is something that my friend gave me. She was doing a huge declutter, and she decided to give me a bunch of her beauty products, mostly makeup and stuff. So I was pretty excited. One person's trash is another person's treasure, as they say. So out of this palette, I've actually only used the blush. I have yet to use I guess you could use this as a bronzer, not just as a contour. And then this, I don't know, that would probably match my skin tone actually. Um, but the blush, I'm wearing it today, and I think it is just the prettiest pink. It's up there with the Dirty Little Secrets blush that I got in my March Ipsy bag this month. And lately I've been using that one a lot, but before that, I was really on a kick with this one. I was using it all the time. So I really, really think it's gorgeous. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, which I don't mind as long as it doesn't look tacky. It's just a very pretty blush. It still looks pretty natural on your skin. It's a little bit more, it has a little more oomph to it than the Dirty Little Secrets Kitty Pink blush that I was talking about in my Ipsy bag. Here's the swatch. So I don't know if that'll be visible. I can't tell in the camera if that's the highlighter or if that's the blush that I was talking about. No, this is the blush. So you can't really see it. I apologize. I'm going to have to figure out a better way to do swatches now that my camera is, I don't know. I changed the settings on my camera. Maybe just going further away, you can see that a little bit better. So it's right here. So you can see it quite well. I find it matches my skin tone really nicely, but I think it would go with a lot of different skin tones. Very, very pretty. So next product, actually let's do all the makeup first. I think that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So you all know that I'm a big fan of Jessica Braun, or maybe some of you don't. She's a really big makeup YouTuber, and she was part of the reason why I got inspired to do my own makeup YouTube channel. So she kept talking on and on about this amazing mascara. So this is the Supersizer Covergirl Mascara. It's the non-waterproof kind, and the reason I say that because they do have a waterproof kind, and I tried that one, and I really didn't like it because it kept clumping my eyelashes together, so it looked like I had 3 eyelashes on my eyelids. And then I decided to try the regular one. I actually didn't intend to buy the waterproof, and it was by accident. And I ended up loving this non-waterproof version. I just don't like waterproof mascaras. I haven't found one that I like. And I don't find that I have issues with mascaras that are not waterproof. So this mascara, here, I'll open it for you. It looks very underwhelming when you actually look at it. Like, you would think, well, what is it going to do to my eyelashes? Like, it has the smallest little bristles. It looks like it's not going to do anything. Well, let me tell you, it gives your eyelashes so much volume and so much length. And I like my mascaras in just black or very black. This is in very black. It separates my lashes but doesn't make them look thin or like I have less of them. It just does, it's kind of like an all-in-one mascara. It gives you volume, it gives you length. I layer it on, so I put one layer on and then I put another one on, and it just looks so good. So I'll take my glasses off and I'll see if I can show off my eyelashes to you. Now, my eyeliner is probably kind of getting in the way, but I just really like this mascara. It's really, really flattering on my lashes. So I would definitely recommend this to people that are in a mascara rut or they're just not sure what kind of mascara they want. Next product, and this is the last makeup one, is, and I know I've talked this one to death. This is and it's worn off. Like, this is how much I've used it. This is the Ciate London's, it's a liquid lipstick basically, and it's in the shade Pinup. So in my very first video on my YouTube channel, this was the liquid lipstick that I was talking about. I got it in my December Ipsy bag, and I don't know why my camera isn't focusing better. It used to focus better. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should do this. I know a lot of people do that, and it seems to help. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. I'm wearing it on my lips today, and my camera distorts the color a little bit. It's actually a darker shade, less warm than it's coming across on the camera. It's just a nice, it's not like a red lipstick or a nude. It's like a nice in between, and it stays on your lips pretty good throughout the day, even when you're drinking or eating. And it goes on really smoothly. My lips don't feel overly dry when I use the formula, so I'm very impressed with it. It's definitely one of my go-to liquid lipsticks when I'm not sure what I want to use. when I wake up in the morning. So there's a reason why I keep talking about it, just because I love the color and the formula is really good. So those are the makeup items. Let's go on to like other beauty products. So this is a body spray. It has more of I guess I could say that the smell stays for longer than a typical body spray, maybe a little bit. It's a Freesia, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that, and Lychee. This is from H&M, and this is one of the things that I also got for my friend when she was decluttering, because she has so much body stuff. I thought I had a lot of body products, like sprays and body lotion. I'm pretty sure she had even more than me, which is pretty difficult to do. I'm running out of space in my apartment for holding all my beauty products. That's how much I have, plus the stuff she gave me. But I was so excited to get a bunch of these products, like I said. And this is from H&M, actually. I've never tried an H&M body spray or scent before. It smells so good. It's the epitome of the type of smell that I like. It's kind of sweet, but it's tart a little bit at the same time. It's got a little bit of floral to it, but it's not overly floral. It's just something that you have to go out and smell, if they even sell it anymore. I don't know. It's a difficult scent to describe, but I would really recommend it if you prefer more sweet scents. And it's not like a perfume where it's super, super heavy either, but I definitely reach for this a lot. The next product is the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Intensely Smooth Leave-In Conditioner Cream. So this is something that you put in your hair after you shower, and it's like it's essentially a leave-in conditioner. And it's for frizzy dry hair, because I do find my hair tends to get frizzy, especially at the ends when it gets longer, which it is, and especially when it's freshly clean. It has Moroccan argan oil and apricot. I'm pretty sure it's apricot oil. Um, it says stays 10 times smoother, stays sleek for 3 days, even in 97% humidity. Well, in Alberta, it's very dry, so we don't really have to deal with the humidity. But I do have to say that it adds a nice texture to my hair. Like, it smooths it out, it makes it more shiny. I only use it in my ends just because I do have very oily roots and I don't add oils of any kind to my roots. It's something that I had recommended to my friend before I even tried it myself. My friend was looking for a leave-in or she was complaining of having frizzy hair, and then we went into a store and I was like, hey, what about this? This looks like an easy to use item. And Garnier Fructis, I've usually liked their products, and so she bought it. She said she liked it, and then I ended up getting it, and I really like it too. It has a nice smell too, so it adds a nice scent to your hair. All in all, a really good product. I would recommend it if you're having some issues with frizziness and dry hair. Next product is the St.Ives Timeless Skin Collagen Elastin. It's basically a face cream. So this is what I use usually in the evenings after I wash my face. In the mornings, I usually use a different moisturizer, one with SPF in it. And this is something that my parents had initially got me for my birthday as part of a St.Ives like package. It had like a full-size body wash. It had this, and I had never tried this. And I really like that it's almost like a mattifying finish, which sounds strange for a cream. But because I'm an oily skinned gal, I don't like creams that add a lot of extra shine to my face. Or creams that you have to wait a long time to seep into your skin for you to put makeup on. So this is a really no fuss type of moisturizer, I find, for me. It really does make my skin look matte after I put it on. I don't know if it's because of the collagen or what it is about it, but at the same time, it's very moisturizing. My skin feels very nice after I use it, and you really don't need to use a lot because it's quite a thick formula. So I found myself going back to it, and I've started repurchasing it. So it's probably one of the cheapest face creams that you can find as well. So it's definitely good if you're on a budget. I don't even know if it just says this moisturizer with collagen and elastin proteins and visibly reduces fine lines and wrinkles. I don't know if it actually does that it reduces wrinkles and fine lines. I just like that it's moisturizing and that it makes my skin look matte. second last product is just pure argan oil from the brand Vatika or Vatika. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So I was in a South Asian store, like a food store, with my boyfriend because we get some foods from there, and they have a little hair aisle because South Asian people are really into using oils in their hair. And I was kind of skeptical. I was like, oh, it's gonna be gross and like oily, and it's gonna be hard to wash out. Um, but it's a lot of argan oil, like it's a fad now. They add argan oil into so many different products, and why not get a good bang for your buck? So this was only like $6, I think. And most argan products that you buy when they're mixed with argan oil, it's not just pure argan oil, they cost a lot more. So if you have like a Desi or a brown store, a South Asian store near you, it might actually be a cheap way to get good hair oils. So it is, obviously any oil is going to be greasy, but what I do is I've been trying to use it more frequently. I don't always use it as often as I had planned, but the first time I used it, I put it in my hair, avoided the roots as much as I could, and then I slept with the oil in my hair, and then I washed it off the next morning. So if you know you're not going anywhere the next day, maybe on a weekend, do it once a week or once every few weeks, and just keep it overnight so it really has a chance to lock into your hair, and then you can just remove it or wash it out. What I also sometimes do is I use it as a hair conditioner in the shower. So I do my usual shampoo and conditioner, and then I use this after I wash off my shampoo and conditioner as an added conditioning effect. And it's easier to wash it out if it's just I add it to my ends and then I wash it out with water. I do find that it makes my hair more smooth, more silky. It doesn't seem as dry at the ends. I'm really trying to prevent some of that dry split end look that you get when you don't cut your hair for a long time. Also, I should just probably get haircuts more often, but that's a whole other story. But I would really, like, if you're looking for a cheap way to use oil in your hair, like argan oil, anything like that, try like a South Asian store. They actually have really cheap prices on these things, and sometimes a lot of companies will overprice stuff like this, like anything that has argan oil in it. So this is pure argan oil. You can do whatever you want with it. You can add it straight to your hair. I wouldn't necessarily mix it with anything. I don't know. I wouldn't get into that, but definitely a cheap option. And it works. It seems to work. The last product is Shimmer Balm. So this is from Bath & Body Works. Again, one of the many, many things my friend gave me when she was decluttering. Pink Chiffon is the scent. And I thought that this would be like any other shimmery lotion type of deal. It smells good, but it actually is so much better than most shimmer lotions. I'll show you. I don't know if it'll be visible, but it's a very thick gel consistency. And let's see here. What I like about it is that the shimmer, oh, it's not going to be visible. Nope, not at all. That's unfortunate. I hope you guys can take my word for it, but as I'm looking at it, it reminds me why I love it so much. It has larger sparkles than most shimmer lotions, and you think that that'd be tacky, but it actually doesn't look tacky. And the other thing that I like about it is that the shimmers or the sparkles have different colors to them. So it's not just one color. So depending on how you move your arm or whatever, you can actually see the different colors changing depending on the light or the angle. And it just looks so beautiful. The other thing that I like about it is that the sparkles stay on for a long time. I use this on a night out at a restaurant, and then I put it on my legs, on my arms. I had a shorter dress on, and it was still visible at the end of the night. It looked very, very pretty, and it has a really nice smell. So I didn't have very many shimmer lotions to begin with, so I was quite excited to have this added to my collection. I really wish you guys could see how pretty it was. But maybe, I don't know if Bath & Body Works still sells these. They probably do. Check it out when you're there. See if you like it or not. There's different scents. I think there's different scents for different types of body sprays and perfumes if you want to layer the same scent, like body lotion and then body spray and perfume or whatever that you normally do. Or you can just use it on your own. It's very pretty if you're into the whole sparkle thing. So that's it. I really was trying to keep this video as short as I could. I will definitely see you guys in a little bit because I'll be doing more videos. I'm excited to be filming more often. I really want to try to continue to at least come out with one video per week. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you still have not liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. You can also hit the bell down below, and that way you'll get notifications every time I post a new video. Sometimes they're a little bit delayed, but that way you won't miss my videos, and I will see you later. Bye guys!